When soldiers come home and have to deal with the stresses of everyday life. That's why OPFOB was created, but veterans deal with PTSD themselves and want to help others before it's too late. OPFOB founder J.R. Brown joins me now. J.R., 5 years in, you're making a huge difference. The one thing I always go back to is everybody who stepped foot on the FOB has come back again.
That's right, and we encourage them to come out. That's one thing that separates us from a lot of different organizations. We're not a one and done. You don't come out for a retreat or come out and utilize our range or come to coffee hour. We encourage you to continue to come back because OPFOB is all about creating that community and that tribe that a lot of us miss the most when we exit our service or return back from war. And it creates that community so you can lean on each other when times get tough.
Yeah, I mean, it used to be 26 veterans a day, correct?
On average, we're losing 22 to 44 veterans a day to suicide. I spent 3.5 years on the battlefield, and I've lost 29 guys myself to suicide, which is more than we lost on the battlefield. And that's why we started OPFOB.
It's really amazing how much you've branched out too. Now first responders are such an important part of this too, because we forget about what they go through every day.
Absolutely. You know, we go on a deployment for 9 months and we come back home. These first responders go on a deployment day to day, and they're expected to take their uniform off, clean up, and go home and play dad or mom. And it was just natural for us to open it up to first responders. Most of the first responders that I know were veterans themselves and just decided to get out and serve their community in a different way.
And we're showing here one of the biggest things you just did. You just got a house, the first one ever for a veteran who's now part of your team as well. Talk to me about that situation, why this was so important to you guys.
Well, it was an opportunity that was presented to us from a friend, Lennar Homes. They couldn't find enough qualified veterans in the area, and we were like, well, we know some veterans. So this one was very special in particular. Him and I served 24 years ago as canine handlers up at Parris Island. He lived in Mississippi and was traveling out to OPFOB every month to come volunteer and just be a part of that community because he didn't have that out here. So we were able to choose him. The house will be finished in the beginning of June, and he is going to kick off our service dog program.
It's pretty amazing. We always say Marines don't cry, but on that day, there were a couple tears on that one because this means so much to bring back that family atmosphere that they lose when they're out in combat.
Absolutely. He needs that community. He needs that brotherhood that he was able to lean on when he was deployed. And when he gets back home, poof, you don't have that community again. So he was a regular around the FOB. Everybody was extremely happy for him. We're happy for him, and I'm looking forward to putting him to work.
Going to have some fun too this weekend coming up. It's a fundraiser, but it's all about really the fun part of it too with the great concert that you have.
Absolutely. Right now, I think we've got about 2,700 people that are coming out. We've got a few general admission tickets left, but we've been able to gift over 700 tickets away to veterans, active duty first responders, and their family. So we've got Clay Walker, Chris Cagle is coming out, the local infamous Chris Jones, and then we actually have Randy Couture coming out where he's going to offer an opportunity for a meet and greet for a small donation that goes to the FOB. And all the proceeds that we make that evening go back into the organization that keeps our mission 100% free for all of our veterans and first responders.
That's what's amazing. It is absolutely free. They just come on property and are able to do so many things, whether it's shooting, whether it's riding, whether just hanging out and having coffee like you talked about too.
Absolutely. Our coffee hour has really grown. On any given Saturday, you'll see 75 to 150 veterans, active duty first responders, or their family coming out to enjoy that camaraderie and just starting to build that network again so they can lean on each other when they get, times get tough.
We just showed the numbers there. General admission $50. If they want to buy a ticket, there are still available. How do they do it?
They just go to opfob.org. And a big push that we're trying to do is our Save 22 Club right now, where we're trying to get people to donate $22 a month that goes towards our mission. So you'll see a big push at the concert, but if you can't make the concert and you would love to support OPFOB and our local heroes, go to opfob.org, Save 22 Club. Every dollar we put to work in a good way. And
the best part is you really welcome all veterans to come out. If you haven't been there before, that first time is sort of that special time because you didn't know who you might meet or who you might connect with too.
Right, and you'll see it, especially coffee hour, you'll see little pockets of groups, and it doesn't matter what age, what rank, what branch, the little cliques will kind of start to form. And that's what we need because we've grown so much with over 32,000 touch points in almost 5 years. With 0 suicides, I want to add, but it's important for them to come out, meet some of their other local heroes, and build that network and that camaraderie.
Yeah, such a huge thing, whether it comes to homes or whether it's just that connection. I was so interested to see everybody signing the walls and these people who never met these people or had that chance for one more time. So.
Well, and for me, I'm originally from upstate New York, and I moved back down here, and to see the difference of just what the local community how they embrace our veterans and first responders and our active duty, it's phenomenal. It's heartwarming.
J.R. Brown, thank you so much. We got a great concert this weekend, opfob.org.
Yes, sir.
opfob.org if you want tickets right now. Scott, over to you.